Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legends. We are on the bridge of the Artemis here, and if you look closely you'll see we have some brand new crew members. To your left we have Biana Torres. I unlocked her through this achievements thing here. As you get these achievements you'll get characters. There's Khan sitting once we get to level 50, 7 and 9 once we get a crew rank up to 30. We got Kira once we get another arena battle in. There's Scotty. So we got some guys we can get, guys and girls we can get there. If you look over Bones' shoulder, you'll barely make out Gul Dukat. I got him through the summons. I was summoning here in the command summons, and he is right there with Janeway. I was kind of hoping to get either Janeway or Riker, but I got Gul Dukat, so we got him on board. And then if you look to your right, there's Geordi LaForge. We unlocked him as well. We all unlocked Geordi through an event in the OPS. I think they give it to you as part of just being like a welcome event. You just do these missions and you get points for those missions. And you get enough points, you unlock the character. I did him with a couple days to spare. This is the Q one. I didn't have anywhere near the manpower to get very far in that one. So we weren't able to unlock Judge Q. And now for the next 6 days we have a DAX event going. So we'll definitely be hitting that and definitely be getting in there and doing those. As you can see, we got 6 crystals we can spend for today. We'll get those spent and we'll definitely get using those. But yeah, so I also just got my crew members back. So I do have some upgrades I can do. I think we're going to work on Riker. Riker Maneuver, which is a taunt and create cover for yourself, so that sounds interesting. Or we can go Bluff, which is skill lock and minor attack down to one enemy for 3 turns. So I imagine that's kind of like a ability block. They can only use their basics. I think we're just going to go with the taunt. He's got him ranked up pretty high. If he can take the hits, between him and Worf, they've been killing it. Worf is an absolute monster. But I think we'll just go right down the line and we'll take this one right there and we'll unlock that. And yeah, now Riker has a taunt and he can create cover for himself, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, I wanted to look at Geordi real quick here. Okay, I got, what do I got? Tech and tech, okay. Geordi's kind of my first tech guy. The Borg are tech guys, but I haven't been using them. But his stuff is based on tech damage. So as opposed to, if you look at Riker, it's just 100% damage. So we want to get Geordi's tech up, which we do with our particles. Plus 11 tech there, plus 11 tech there. Gives us 130 tech, which with a plus 22. So not bad. So that's how we're running that one. Well, let's see if there's anyone else. We've been getting Gul Dukat up a little bit too. I don't have any particles on him. Let's see if I have any available. I do. Let's go ahead and we'll equip that. That gets him some attack. And then let's see what's this one. And gets him some defense. Or a glancing chance. Ooh, 2% crit damage. Well, that's interesting. Or we can do flat out health. You know what? I think we'll just we'll do health on him. I'm actually thinking about maybe putting with that crit chance on either Worf or Riker. What do I got him? Yeah, instead of this glancing, I think I'm going to put the crit one on Worf. And we'll get a plus 2 crit damage on Worf. There we go. Get him up and going. I don't think I have any more upgrades I can do. Let's see. No, we did unlock Sela as well. We got her through the story event. I'll show you that real quick here in a second. But we got her, Tasha Yar's, is it her daughter, I believe? In a different timeline on Star Trek Next Generation. But we got her through the story mode. Episode 2 was based on the Gorns. Now, I'm not overly familiar with my original Star Trek stories, but I do vaguely remember the one where Kirk fights a Gorn. That Gorn comes back in this story, kidnaps Kirk. they have a whole story of he just needs to fight him again. Kirk wins again, and he's all honored and everything that he's lost in battle because he's going to die of a disease, and then Bones lets him know, hey, we can cure that for you. And that's kind of the end. And then the Nexus comes, takes them all away except for the people we've unlocked. And now we're onto this Borg one right here. Trying to think if there's anything else on here that we could do. Let's go ahead and let's do the OPS. Let's start the Jax event. And we'll start with one. Most of these, the first ones will be, if I can, will be autos. They'll go pretty quick. Let's clear that out. Let's go you, let's go you, let's go you, and we'll take Gaul in there. We'll take Dukat. We'll take a little DS9 action. So we got DS9, Next Generation, and original, and the original series member in there. Unfortunately, consoles, as I've said before, you do have to deal with some load screens, but you know, if you've got a console or you play on a console, this is just part of life. So you just gotta learn to deal with it and accept it. Actually, we'll let these guys run it. Riker will pretty much nuke most of these guys. There he goes, and then Worf gets in there and takes care of the rest. Now, one cool thing with these things that is pretty cool, and it kind of keeps you a little honest from getting too crazy into it, but if I wouldn't have had all my guys survive there, I wouldn't have got all the rewards. Like it says 5, I wouldn't have got 5. So I got all 3. We'll push on here and see if we can make sure we get all 5 here. Because if you lose someone, they deduct from your rewards. So kind of cool. And we'll go ahead and run to God. My dog wants in the house, I hear. So we'll definitely take care of that real quick. So, all right, let's get this fired up. Boom. Bones giving out the morale. Alright, busy there. Alright, there we go. We knocked that one out perfect too, so that's cool. Get 10 of those, and we'll move on to number 3. Well, we'll give this one a shot. Engage. Alright guys, here we are. Let's let them fire away. This one's going to be close. If they go after the God, we'll be in trouble. We'll lose somebody. If they go after Worf and Riker, if they can get their taunts up in time, we'll be fine. And as long as he don't go after Dugat, we'll be good. Yep, there we go. Alright, that's a full one. Alright, let's get back down. What are we at? 4? I may take control now. Because sometimes the computer gets a little wonky, as you guys know when you play these games. When you put it on auto, the AI doesn't always do what you want it to do or what should be done, so. Alright guys, here we are. Let me take it off auto so I can control this. I'll let him do that. We're going to give this to Riker. Alright, yep. If they, okay, Riker will do his AoE. I'll get rid of a couple. We need to get a taunt up. There we go. Dwarf up so they leave Gaul Dukat alone. Alright. Let's just go ahead and hit that front guy there. I don't think we need to do a heal yet. We'll let Bones fire away. We need to get to Worf's counterattack. There we go. Yep, so now he'll counterattack. So when they hit him, he's off and running, and he just does his thing. We'll let Bones get the defense up. Everyone's got defense up and resistance, and Worf's just going to keep doing that. Get rid of him. And let Worf's... And there we go. Not too bad. Not even that tough. Alright. We should be at 5. Okay, let's see if we can get 3 stars out of 5 here. Dismiss all. Alright guys, as long as they don't bum rush Dukat, we should be okay. I just need to get that taunt up from Worf as quick as possible. Alright, let's get this on Riker. Okay, oh, yep, you know what? We might lose Bones too. Alright, Worf, get that up. As long as no one's got an AoE. Alright. Let's go ahead and wear him down. You know what, Bones, why don't you heal yourself? Alright, now we need to get Worf's, I don't want to do Riker's taunt yet. I want him still hitting Worf, so let's just do that. Now we can get Worf's counterattacks up. And then hopefully he can start going to town. Alright. Alright, we're going to lose someone here. Worf's not going to survive this. We'll get defense up and all that stuff, but I don't think it's going to help. Yep, they're going to... Alright, let's get his taunt up now. Alright, who can we take out with the big shot? That dude in the back? Alright, we can't get him down, but we can get him out. So let's do that. Alright, come on, Worf, hold on, buddy. Alright, got him. Hold on, Worf. Get rid of her. Can we get through that guy in time? I don't think so. Come on. Damn it! No, we didn't. That's alright. We still need to keep as many people alive as possible so we don't lose too many. Alright, we'll just fire away. Alright, so we didn't get perfect, so as you'll see here, I think we only got 20. I think you could have got, what, 30 for that? Yeah, you could have got 30. And we only got 20, so here's where you got to decide. Is it worth trying to get 3? Or are you good just getting the 25? We have one more battle left today. Let's try and go for the 30 one more time. Maybe if I would have held off on that heal with Bones, it would have gone a little different. Let's try that. Come on. Alright guys, let's see if we can get it this time here. Alright, so we'll get her down again. And let Bones put this on Riker again. Alright, we'll do the AoE. We'll let taunt for 3 turns. Okay, we'll let Worf taunt. Alright. Go ahead and try to get down that guy. We don't need to heal anybody. We'll let Bones take that guy out. Alright, Riker we don't want to taunt yet. We'll just take a shot at him. Worf follows because of the... Alright, now let's get Worf's counterattacks up. Awesome. Alright, awesome. That guy's gone. She revived. She got a... Let's get rid of the reinforcement here. Let's get the defense up. Awesome. Right, Worf's doing work, but let's get back to Bones so we can get a... Alright, so Worf's gonna nuke this guy. Can we get rid of... I wish there was a turn meter so I could see who if someone attacks next or not. We'll roll the dice. Alright. He's gonna counter him anyway. Alright, Bones, we need you in here. We need Worf healed. Perfect. Bones does that. Just let Riker fire away. Worf's big hit wears him down. Gul'Dadot's big hit gets him a little bit lower. And Worf follows up, and there we go. 3 stars. Alright, 30. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, there's... well, and I can't get to 6 anyway. But there's no sim. I'm gonna guess that's a console thing. Probably doesn't let you sim. And as you see, even with those 6, we're not even scratching the first box yet. So We need 250 and we got 110. So we need, what do we need? We'll need 1500 if we want to unlock her. I'm not sure if we'll get there, so. But, alright, let's see. Did we unlock a bridge crew? We have. We unlocked the captain's chair. Let's see if we got anyone who can sit in there. I don't believe we do. Oh, they'll let Geordi. So you'll let Gul Dukat or Geordi, but you won't let Riker sit there? That's weird. Huh. Very strange. I figured Riker would be a shoo-in to sit there. And these guys sitting there offer bonuses, as you can see. But, yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Is there anyone... Do I have anyone else at the science station I could put in and then put Geordi at the captain's chair? She's already somewhere. What about Gul? Is there someone I can put in tactical? Okay, we could put her at tactical. It gains, Romulans gain 10% crit chance. And we'll see what Gul does in the captain's chair. I don't have a lot of... Cardassians get 5% attack. I don't use Cardassians yet, so... But we'll put them in there anyway, just because we don't have anyone else. And there we go. Look at that. There's our captain's chair. There's our bridge completely filled out. Alright, you know what? We'll... How much time we got going here? Oh, we're still doing okay. Let's do a couple missions. And then we'll do a summons. We'll only be able to do one, but we'll do one. See if we can maybe get another Riker. Now I can't do the other 25 for that yet because I don't have an engineer strong enough. So, but we can go for the hunt for Dukat right here and see what this has to say. Alright. Alright, I don't recognize this shuttle type. It's a runabout from DS9. Doctor, after your time. Nobody's here but the debris field that stretches over the dunes. See, we can't scan because I don't have whoever it is that does scans, which is a bummer. So we'll just inspect the wreckage for right now. Follow the review, might find survivors. According to this data recorder, the runabout was shot down when approaching the planet. There's been a work with a strange device we found, so we got some rewards. Alright, let's get into combat here. Alright, Federation fools, cease your pursuit of Gul Dukat. You have no authority here. Yeah, Worf begs to differ. Yeah, that one, if these rocks are there, they kind of does that. That's pretty funny. And there we go. Well, another decision to make. Looks like some kind of starship graveyard. Judging by the damage, they were all down by the same weapon that struck the shuttle. And the footprints lead directly through it. Looks like a dust storm's close in. Better hurry or we'll be breathing sand. Well, since we got the points, we'll explore. Over there, that looks like a piece of tracking cuff. Speaking from experience. Oh, that's right, she was arrested. He must have tried to knock it off. We can use this piece to track him. And that gets us some defense up. Not that we need it quite yet, but... We got a reinforcement. Oh, and if you lose someone, they're done for the whole, so like I wouldn't have them when I go into battle next time. I found that out too. Sorry about that, the controller died on me, but we are back, and we're going to open some resources. Alright. Continue there, we'll explore again. Let's see, there's some form of encampment by those rocks. Looks like a makeshift shelter, maybe Dukat's. This blasted sand covered his tracks. Let's investigate there. Maybe something there we can use to find him. Well, we can salvage, so we'll salvage. Ducat left equipment behind in the shelter, and it looks like medical supplies, so Bone says he can put them to use. Alright, here we go. They got the reinforcement in, but it didn't help them any. Well, we're creeping up on our first level 30. Alright, another combat. Oops, sorry guys. Alright. This should be the last one, I think. Ah, there it is. There's Ducat right there. He will not be caged. Stand down, Ducat. We have you outnumbered. Think I face you alone? The gods are on his side. Odo was a fool to think this is some mere trinket. Poor Odo. This is the Black Durana, a vessel fashioned to contain the power of Parath, or Paraths. He was a great villain in DS9. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, that was a great show, but man, shows need great villains, and he was it. Oh, look at that. He's got a call a ship down to strike you. That's pretty cool. Definitely have to get him built up. And we got 75% done. Alright, 75% done. Let's see here. Oh, we get 5 data when we get that to 100%. Alright, that's cool. I don't think we get any... Yeah, we just get some more. This one doesn't tell us... Does it tell us the lock ones? Nope, not yet. Cool, so that'll be nice. That'll get us 5 data will be nice. Wouldn't mind getting data. Let's do a summons. I should have enough for a summons. I'm still thinking about pulling into command. Just to get Riker. I got Ducat, might as well get him going. We got a chance for an epic right here. Now, if I want a chance at a legendary, I either have to do it in crew, but then I bring 70% of all them into play. I bring them into play. I can get any of them. I think this seems like the better place, right? A 5% chance to get legendary, 10% epic, 10% very rare. Now, what's my chances of getting him here? So here I have a 30% chance to get them, and a 20% chance. Now, he is security, I believe. The Gorn falls under security. Here I would get a 10% chance, but then I don't have any of the good rares that I want. So, I think I'm going to continue in command. I think I'll take my chances of trying to get one of these 3. So, let's do a summons. Nope, just a duplicate over Cardassian. But we'll go ahead and level him up. Alright, let's see. Worf's got... Okay, we can do one of his. Let's see here. Let's upgrade the crit damage one. Oops, I've hit the button twice. So crit damage is 3%, and we got him 23 health, which is good. He's a tank. That's what we want. And let's get Bones's tripod, iPad, I guess, for lack of a better word, up 1 level. Get him some more health. And then, let's see if anyone else. Geordi can use an upgrade. We'll go ahead and upgrade his attack. He can actually wear something now. I'll put it on him. You know what, let me see. No, I can't put it on her. And I can't put it on her, so... We'll rank him up to 7. I think, yep, and there he'll get to 5. I think that's all our rank ups, right? Yep, now we're back to... So let's go back to that other guy and we'll put the piece on him. Maybe. Wasn't it that guy? Yeah, because he's a medical. Alright, and we'll equip that. Yeah, we'll confirm. I don't think I have too many medicals. Nope, just these two. Science, I've got 3. Engineering, I've got 4. And then security, I've got 4. I'm actually kind of surprised on some of the legendaries. Like the Borg Queen is a legendary. I get Kirk, Picard, Khan, Spock. Montgomery as a legendary surprises me. The Gorn somewhat surprises me. Dixon Hill surprises me. I think just Picard enough would have been good enough. Because you can get down here, like Q, of course, should be legendary. And I think that's it. Okay, so he's a legendary. So that's it. So, like... Where are my people at? Where's the... Janeway should be a legendary. Cisco should be a legendary. I mean, I think them two should be legendaries for sure. There's Chakotay. There's Dax. We'll be working on her. So, yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't make Cisco and Janeway legendaries. I think that would have been well deserved. Let's see if I've knocked out any goals for today. I have. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. Get that done. Complete 5 arena battles. I don't know if I can complete 5 arena battles. I don't think I have the... roster to do that. That's pretty steep. 1451. I have 5 rerolls. 966 is still... Look at that. I can't compete with that. Or that. Or that. Oh, there goes my last 1829. Whoosh! Yeah, even if I took them 3. Well, let's go in. Alright guys, I'll take control of this. Alright, let's see. Well, let's just start with that guy, I guess. Alright, Bones, we'll get you going this to Riker. Alright, she just gave that guy attack up. Alright. Let's try to get rid of him since he's got attack up. We don't need to heal anybody yet. Alright. Oh, easy there. Let's get the taunt for Riker. There's our defense and resistance. And that should be enough. There we go. Pike's Bandits. Woohoo! I got a trophy and an achievement. Let's see who we unlocked. Alright, let's go see who we unlocked. Ah, we unlocked, here. Another rare, awesome. Who do we get for 20 then? Or 50, I guess, is the next one. T'Pol! There we go. I was wondering, there's one, I thought there was a Star Trek I wasn't seeing anyone on, but maybe not. But T'Pol, that's cool. We'll definitely take that one. I think looks like it's going to be our next one here. Yeah. Probably one of these two. So, well, there's one done. Let's see if we can do one more. Problem is now that I don't have these guys, and I don't know how long the crew members already been until the next arena reset. Like, I'm just not going to have enough firepower to do this. I can already tell. Let's try that. Alright, let's see if we can't. Let's get some morale down on him. What's that one? Cloak? Let's cloak. We got that guy killed. Let's get rid of Bones' shield. Well, I guess Cloak didn't save him after all. Let's walk Bones down. Counterattacks up. Alright. Oh, that'll almost get rid of him. Man, Worf is awesome. There we go. Worf's gonna carry this. Get some morale down so he doesn't hit as hard. He's a doctor. But let's walk him down. Oh! Yep, counterattacks does work even if they're just hitting the shields. Let's just finish that. Cisco's Instigators, I think that said. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call that one there. Do I got enough for another summons maybe? If we do, we'll do a summons real quick. Nope, not yet. Alright guys, I think I'll call that one there. I'll keep these short. I probably won't do these every day. You know, just because it's a little bit of a grind, but I definitely will do this. Try to hit this one at least twice a week, just to let you guys see the characters I'm unlocking and the new abilities I'm unlocking as I, you know, power these guys up and everything like that. And we'll just go through and unlock these characters. This is a fun game. It's Star Trek, so it's going to be cool. We'll hopefully fill out our bridge. Maybe we'll do an all next generation bridge or something. But yeah. We'll definitely be keeping up on this and keep playing because this is a lot of fun. So if you're still here, a like to the video, subscribe to the channel would be awesome and very appreciated. That stuff does not go unnoticed by me, I promise you. And listen, I hope to see you in the next one. All right, guys, everyone, take care. See you later.